yonkosi kuzo zonke imbandezelo zabo. Sicela kungenxa yakho Yesu Kristu Nkosi yethu. Amaphila amahle ekuseni mandilibulise ngelihle igama lenkosi yethu Yesu Kristu owafayo wabuya wavuka ekufeni. uKristu ophila ngonaphakade, uKristu obusayo, uKristu okwendaweni zonke ngamaxesha wonke. Ndilibulisa ngelihle igama lenkosi yethu Yesu Kristu. Amen. Ekuseni nje this morning, it is the third Sunday of resurrection. We continue to reflect together as the Church of Christ about the story of the resurrection of Jesus Christ. This morning we have read the Gospel according to Luke chapter 24, verse 13 to 34. But I am captured by these words, which I want to coin a theme for this morning, and say in whatever that I will be saying today, remember only these words. Hlala nathi Nkosi, ilanga litshonile, ubusuku bufikile. Hlala nathi ilanga litshonile, ubusuku bufikile. Abide with us. The day is almost over, and the night time has arrived. Abide with us. The day is almost over, and the night time has arrived. It is Luke only in the four Gospels that writes and include the story of Jesus Christ appearing to the two men on the road to Emmaus. On the evening of the day in which Jesus Christ resurrected from his death, Luke 24, verse 13 to 34, introduces us to two disciples who are walking from Jerusalem to Emmaus, which is a distance about 7 miles, 11 kilometers. That's about 2-hour walk if you walk and you are fit for walking. We don't know much about these disciples. They are not mentioned by names. Only one who is mentioned by name. He is called Cleopas. And another thing that we are told, they lived in the town of Emmaus. These disciples are not prominent or well-known followers of Jesus Christ. If you recall very well, there were many disciples or followers of Jesus Christ, besides the 12 disciples that traveled with him for 3 years in his missionary journey. There are people who are dedicated, who gave their lives to Jesus Christ, who committed their lives to Jesus Christ. So all those who are followers of Jesus Christ, they are being called disciples. Being a disciple simply means to be a student. Jesus Christ was a teacher. And so Cleopas must have been one of the people who followed Jesus Christ. Must be one of the people who were disciples of Jesus Christ. John, when he gives the description of the people who were on the cross, he mentions that there was Mary, the mother of Jesus. There was Mary from Magdalene. And there was Mary, the wife of Cleopas. So that is evident. The house of Cleopas was a God-fearing and a prayerful family. Ibilikhaya belisazana noThixo. Ibilikhaya belimthembile uThixo. Ibilikhaya belimoyika uThixo. The wife of Cleopas was a faithful and a dedicated disciple of Jesus Christ. She stood firm in her faith even when it was not easy to do so. During the time of COVID-19, as South Africans and the world globally, a time engulfed with fear, a time engulfed with doubt, a time engulfed with death, a time engulfed with physical sickness. I want to say we need the faith that was embodied by Mary, the wife of Cleopas, faith that was unshaken, faith that was not crippled by circumstances, faith that was courageous. Sidinga ukholo athi umculi wasekhaya xa ethetha ngalo, olokholo olukhulu olususa kwanentaba nenduli, mandiphiwe lona. Sidinga ukholo oluzawusithandasa kuyo lentsunguzi nakumlambo omnyama esijongene nawo. The second disciple is not mentioned by name. All we are told he was the disciple of Christ, even if he was nameless. But what was significant about him? He was a dedicated follower of Jesus Christ. It does not matter whether you look insignificant into the eyes of the world, but in Christ you are significant. You have a value in Christ to add. Jerusalem for Jews was the place of encounter with God. We are told these two disciples were traveling from Jerusalem to Emmaus, were coming from the Jewish Easter festival, were coming from the Jewish Passover festival. So for them, Jerusalem was a sacred place, was a place of encounter with God, a place of renewal of faith, a place of deepening their relationship with God, a place of renewal of hope, was a place of joy, was a place of life, was a place of new possibilities. It was a place where new strength was regained. But suddenly on Good Friday of the year of the Lord, it became a place of pain. It became a place of disappointment. Jerusalem became a place of darkness, became a place of rejection and brokenness. Because the one whom the disciples, the one whom the Jews trusted and looked up to, he was brutalized at Calvary. He was deeply wounded at Calvary. He was deeply broken at Calvary. The Romans killed him. They did not only kill Jesus Christ physically, but the Romans also killed the hope of the Jews. The Romans killed the faith of the Jews. And because of that, Jerusalem was engulfed